The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. There's no flag. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's looking wide. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance here. Chooses to go back. And that's a good ball. Great vision. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Puskás goes steaming forward. And it's Messi, nicely spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Yamal. He's dealt with that really well. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal. It's a throw-in. Conte. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Puskás. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Kimmich. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Puskás. He has found the way through. And Puskás! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi gets a foot in here. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Puskás. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Kane. Conte. Now it's Puskás. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, big chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, what's he done? And pushed us! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next.
Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. Plenty to aim at here. Upamecano, and he's played it back. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And this is Bale, out to the right. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Kante unable to make it happen. He's through, it's one-on-one. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Elise. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Elise. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rijkaard. Mbappe! And it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Robertson. Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a good foot in there. Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bale. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Puskas. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets it away. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Oh, some tackle that. Half an hour played now. Out towards the flank. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Not the most accurate pass. Puskas. He's on it, can he get away? Stood up well to him there.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's on his way! Ruben Diaz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Puskás, and this is Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale is herring after that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. And that's a dangerous ball. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Puskás. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Now it's Puskás. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Now Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Koundé. Now it's Mbappe.
Indicated.
That has ended up in no man's land. Conte. And this is Puskás! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He might... Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. For Olise. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's being urged to shoot. Ball swung in. Terrific header. Messi. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
That's been cut out, well played. Still just a single goal between the sides. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Conte. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi receives it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's...
And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's taking no chances there. Puskás. And it's Conte. Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe. And it's Conte. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine. Goes for a shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
And what a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them. He just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was simply too good on that day, and nobody, and I say nobody, would have fared any better.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not the most accurate pass. Torres. Pogba. He's a sharp little ball here. Makaleli. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Cannavaro. Makaleli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pogba. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hernandez.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chooses to go back, and it's Pogba. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red, It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's gone for goal. That was travelling. Pogba. Pogba. No outsmarting him this time. Pogba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Knocks it out wide. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Aubameyang! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Pogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. Pogba.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Back into the middle. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi. That is Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. To Pogba. Aubameyang. Well, now it's a race. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Al Hilal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been knocked clear. That's tidy. He is through here. Hazard! And that's gone route 1.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Cambio de jugadores.
Thinks about the shot.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that was vital. And he's hit it long. Conte. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Showing good feet. Conte. Now there's a fire, and he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Hernandez. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! And that is wildly off target.
Al Hilal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming. Thuram. Rijkaard. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Rijkaard with a definite foul there.